The archive unread emails button will go through your inbox and then take anything that matches the criteria you specify and automatically archive it. So I can say anything with the red category and category, I can't type, category and any receipts. And so now what it's going to do, it can go through, it can look at the subject, the last sender, the snippet or the body preview, and any existing categories. So it just went through and pulled out all the red category ones and then my one receipt and archived them. And if we go look at my archive, we can see that all that stuff is actually in there. And I can click on any one of these to get a preview of that actual message so I can verify things. Give it a try. Let us know how it goes. Thanks. Let's take a look at the Categorize unread emails tool. So I can press it when I'm in any folder view, and then I can give it my rules. And so in this case, I'm saying if it's from Microsoft, categorize it as red and yellow. So I'm giving it two categories. If it's from Jake or Evan, categorize it blue. And if it's a receipt, categorize it purple. And so the different fields that this can actually look at are the most recent sender, the subject, the snippet or the little body preview down here, and then any existing categories that might already be on the email. So it's going to go through all the unread emails in the folder that I'm currently on, which in this case is the inbox, and then make the decision for each one of those, which is what it's doing right now. And this is the case where different LLMs will give you different results and different speeds. So worth trying different ones. Right now it's using Gemini Flash 2.0. And then once it's done doing that and making the decision for each one of those, then it's going to go through and actually apply those categories, and we'll see it update in the UI in just a second. And then it also is dependent on how many emails you have in your inbox. So there we go. It just generated a list for me of all the ones that it edited, and it categorized 25 different emails, and we can see that it actually applied most of them properly. So give it a try and let us know how it goes in our user community. Let's take a look at the list specific unread emails tool. So I can press this in any folder view, and then I can ask for the emails I want listed. And so, I can try and search for emails, but if I don't want to build like complicated search criteria and I only want to look at my unread emails, that's what this button is good for. So I can say from Evan or Jake. And I'm going to hit OK. And now it's going to go through that list of unread emails and start figuring out for each one, is it from Evan or Jake, and then generate a clickable list for me that once it's done, I'll be able to click on any particular item. It's a big long list here. I can click on any particular item and it will take me directly to that email so that I can review it. And now if this is in your way and preventing you from reading, you can always go continue in chat and it will open the same list in chat. And then you can press on those links and it will navigate you directly to that email. So super fast and easy way to just get a subset of your unread inbox and very quickly run through them. Give it a try. Let us know how it goes in our user community. Thanks. Let's take a look at the Move Unread Emails to Folder tool. So I've got a number of different emails in here from other family members, from Microsoft, etc. I'm going to click on this and I'm going to say, let's see, from Evan or Jake, move to family. Okay, and the criteria you can look at are the sender, the snippet, the subject, and any existing categories on the email. So it's going to go through my list of unread emails in my inbox up to the first 100, and then it's going to move all the ones from Evan and Jake once it's done. So right now it's processing. You can see here the LLM is processing all the messages, of which there are currently like 30 or so in my inbox. And then once it's done, it's going to actually take the action to move them. And it just moved 19 emails into the family folder and out of my inbox. And I can click on any one of these to actually see the content of the message as well if I want to. So I can very quickly review and see, like, did the proper things get moved? So that easy. Give it a try. Let us know how it goes. Let's take a look at the Summarize Unread Emails tool. So if I press it, it's going to read up to the first 100 unread emails in whatever folder I'm currently in and generate a summary for me. And I need to be in folder view. So if I'm actually looking at an email, we'll see I get the email buttons. But if I'm in the folder view, I will get the folder buttons. The other nice thing here is that the Summarize Unread Emails tool, just like every other tool, is just here as a prompt, and you can customize it any way that you want. You can have it pull out people, action items, whatever, and you can get a customized summary. So give it a try. Let us know how it goes in our user community. In this case, we're going to try out draft a reply. So I'm on some newsletter email. I'm just using this as a test. I'm going to hit draft or reply, and then there are 2 fields it asks you to fill out, and it remembers what's in the field, so you don't need to do it over and over again. And the first is your general writing instructions. So this is like tone, this is style, this is examples of your writing so that it can write things in your voice. And so I made a kind of a silly one here. I'm Rajat, 54 husband, Laura, father, etc., etc. But I tend to be verbose, and so write multiple paragraph responses to even simple messages, use big words but don't know what they mean, like sports analogies, always sign off my emails with this. And then for this particular email, what do I want the content of the response to be, the meat? What is the decision I'm making? In this case, it's going to be, why are you sending me this? Okay, so I'm going to hit OK, and then it's going to write a response, and then open up the reply box in Outlook and automatically put the reply in there. And we can see that it is in fact overwritten and it's got some sports analogies, and it's written with my, it's signed off with my signature. So let's try a different style and tone example. So here, instead of this, I'm going to, let me copy all that and get rid of it and paste in this. And now it's kind of like just be super brief, right? Keep your emails as short as possible, to the point, avoid all unnecessary words, omit punctuation, etc. And if I go ahead and run this now, it's going to be a much shorter response, which is basically just, why are you sending me this? But you can see how you can customize the responses so that they sound like they're coming from you when you're using the draft or reply tool. So give it a try. Let us know how it goes. Now we're going to take a look and see how easy it is to create Outlook calendar events from any email. So here I have an email receipt of some camps I signed up my kids for. I can either use the whole email and just press the Save Events in Outlook Calendar button, but I don't want events created for each of the kids. I just want one. So I'm just going to highlight the text for one of them. I could go do this by hand, but it'd be a pain in the neck. I click on the button. It's going to ask me which calendar I want it to go to. I'm going to go ahead and say my events calendar. By the way, if we go look at my calendar right now, we can see that all my calendars are empty on these days. I'm going to click OK, and it's going to go parse through this, figure out what to create, and then it's actually going to create the event in my Outlook calendar right there. And it was that easy and fast to do. So it can handle recurring events. As you can see here, this is just one event recurring over 4 days, or one-time events. Give it a try and let us know how it goes in our user. If you click on any particular email thread and then click the Summarize this email conversation button, you'll get a quick summary of that email thread, including, in this case, any particular action items bolded and pulled out. And the nice thing is, just like any other of the Ask Steve tools, you can edit this to give it exactly what you want. So if you want specific people pulled out, if they send things, if you want specific topics, things in bullets instead of paragraph form, you can customize exactly how you want this. So give it a try and let us know how it goes. Thanks. Now I can get help in any Outlook Compose window. We'll see here that as soon as I'm in the Compose window, I can see the Ask Steve icon in the upper right-hand corner, and I can click on it to bring up the writing helper, where I can just ask for something I want. I can say, write me an out-of-office email. Now if I just hit enter, it will give me that response in a floating panel, which I can then copy if I want to and paste in my email. But what I can do instead is, if I hit Command Enter, so let's try that again, write me an out-of-office email. If I hit Command Enter, it'll just write it directly in the field for me, so I don't have to do any copying and pasting, which is really nice. And then once I have an email, I can get help editing it. So here I've got some, here, let me paste in. I've got kind of an email just in really sloppy bullets and bad grammar, and I can pull up the writing helper and I can say, improve this email, and then hit Command Enter, and it'll just rewrite it for me right in line, and I didn't have to do anything. So try it out, and you can actually use, if you look at what you can do here in the writing helper, you can pick any of the existing tools, or you can just write whatever you want. So make it funny or make it friendly or whatever. Give it a try. Let us know how it goes. Thanks.